What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I would like to welcome you to my podcast, The House of Cush, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about root work, conjure, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. I hope you guys are having an amazing rising, and thank you to the new listeners for tapping in. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are an OG, thank you so much for continuing to support and engage with my content. I appreciate you guys' support from the bottom of my heart. I am so grateful for you on a great day like today. Now, I am Afro-Indigenous, so for me, this is Indigenous Peoples Day. Okay, so today we are focusing in on pulling in the power of our elevated ancestors. Y'all know it's Thursday, which is Jupiter ruled, and today is a great day for justice and authority working. So if you are into that woo and you are Afro-Indigenous and you are, or Indigenous period, and you are looking to get some sort of get back, or if you're an ally and you're looking to get a little lick back, get back for what that urchin Christopher Columbus did to the people, then today is a perfect day to tap into that energy. Now today, because Thursdays is all about power, again, like I said, justice and authority workings, and today is also a good day to pull in wealth, good fortune, good health, and prosperity. Today is also a great day for blessing things, blessing your family, your friends, and your home. So we can most definitely change this energy out for the better, and tap into our elevated ancestors. And like I said, if you're not Indigenous, if you're an ally to the tribe, today is a great day for you to work for us, not against us. You know what I'm saying? So hey, thank you. Now, again, today is a good day for long-term money workings. Today is a good day for all things home, all things blessings. And we are doing it today through a lot of us through eating good food with our aligned family, because a lot of people are stepping out this year, and I'm seeing a lot of people not necessarily flocking home for the holidays, or they're not making it their business to put aside negative energy and deal with people who are abusive to them and who don't respect them. So at this particular point, I think that's amazing. I think standing in solidarity, for yourself, is a great thing. I think that standing up for yourself is an amazing thing. I think new traditions are, able to be weaved into things we've learned, and put yourself first, put your closest family first. You don't have to be dealing with that type of energy. So kudos to everyone who is doing something different, who's standing up for themselves, and facing the crowd like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna be who I want to be. I don't want no turkey. I want oxtail and gravy. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy. So I think that's amazing, and it's virtual hug worthy. You know what I'm saying? So warm love. You're doing the right thing. Don't let it pull you down today. And your children and your nervous system, if you don't have kids, and even if you do have kids, your nervous system deserves peace. It deserves clarity. It deserves not having to defend your views and what you do and how you feel and your relationships and your hair and your job, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to the gang for being brave enough to stand strong, 10 toes down, whole chest type things. Okay, now today we are going to move into discussing the transits as well as the astrology for today. I do have a horoscope for you guys. This is the last day that the moon will be waxing in Aquarius. So the themes have been somewhat similar. The moon stayed in Aquarius for like 3 days. So, hey, okay? But it's all good information, and if you are looking to see the extended horoscopes, y'all can join the Tribe Talk tier on my Patreon, where I have guidance as well as root work tips that you can look into. So let's get into it. Now, we're going to do a tribe reading today as well too, y'all. So again, hang tight. But the moon is in Aquarius today, Obs, waxing crescent, and it's pushing light on everything that's ready to grow. Thursday brings the subtle but powerful energy of building, expanding, and preparing. It's not a day for impulsive leaps. It's a day to see what's rising, what's meant to last, and what needs shaping before it becomes permanent. Tune inward as you step outward. Listen close to the quiet signals, the subtle nudges, the soft truths hidden in your daily rhythm. Today, the cosmic call is for clarity, patience, and steady motion. If you got plans, petitions, or dreams that are already in motion, hold to them with intention and trust the process. So, first things first, Aries. Now, the Aquarius moon is still lighting up your 11th house of community and future vision. Expect flashes of insight about who belongs in your circle and who's slowing you down. Social connections may offer unexpected clarity or opportunity. Taurus, the Aquarius moon is still touching your 10th house, reputation, public image, and career direction. Your vibe is shifting. You see yourself differently, and others will too. It's a good day to realign on your goals or polish how you present your work. Gemini, your 9th house activates travel ideas, studies, spiritual philosophy, or long-range plans come alive. Today, mental fog lifts. You get clarity about what you truly want to learn, believe, and experience. Cancer, with Aquarius in your 8th house, deeper emotions, shared resources, or hidden agreements come into focus. You might spot what's being masked as mutual support, but has weight you don't need. Leo, partnerships and contracts get real under today's sky. The 7th house is highlighted. Interactions feel sharp, honest, and revealing. Look for alignment, not companionship. Virgo, routine, health, daily rhythm. This is what your 6th house has pulsing with the Aquarius energy right now. You may feel like restructuring your schedule, refreshing your self-care, or reorganizing how you move through life. Libra, your 5th house is glowing, and this is creativity, joy, self-expression, and maybe even romance is getting a little stir up. Today's energy favors starting a new project or rekindling a hobby that feeds your soul. Scorpio, the moon is moving through your 4th house, which is emotional foundations, home space, family ties, and inner security. You might feel a pull to adjust your environment or clear old energetic residue from your living space. Sagittarius, your 3rd house is activated, which is communication, thoughts, messages, and travel ideas. Expect clarity, sharp insight, and maybe the urge to speak truths you've held inside. Capricorn, your 2nd house of value, resources, and self-worth is feeling the moon's shift. You may see where you're undervaluing yourself or where your efforts deserve more return. Create. Well, maybe y'all do need to be creating. Spirit may be tapping in. But this is a great time to reset financial and energetic boundaries. Aquarius, the moon is in your sign and it's charging your aura of intuition, personal power, and identity. You may feel magnetic, clear-headed, and unbothered, ready to step into your evolving self. Pisces, by night, the moon drifts towards your 12th house, which is your spiritual realm, dreams, subconscious, and inner whispers. Meditation, dream work, or quiet reflection will yield deep insight. Okay, y'all, so if you want the extra guidance as well as the root work tip for today within your horoscope, go ahead and join the Tribe Talk tier on my Patreon. Click the link in my bio, scroll all the way to the bottom, and go ahead and get in where you fit in, baby, because it's still a good time to be able to gather supplies or get your routine together to do these workings for today, y'all. Okay? But yeah, that's what it is. And I love the evolution that we are all going through. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about how during like Mercury retrograde, they haven't had any contact with people that they essentially just were wanting to cut off, and they, or they haven't had any physical contact, because I know a lot of people have been showing up in dreams and trying to reach out, because that is the only outlet that they have to reach out to you too, because a lot of us probably got people blocked, cut contact, so that's the only way they can truly come. And as you've moved through retrograde, it's kind of like testing your gangster to see if you are truly like standing up for yourself, if you truly are moving on, are you truly fulfilling your dreams. And it's not always about a lover, y'all. It could be you cutting off family. Like we said today, it's definitely a very interesting day for people who are now like, no, I don't have to deal with that toxicity. No, I don't have to just show up, that old adage where it's like, that's still your family, that's still your mom. And, for those of us who are still cool and, having a lot of family and stuff, blessings, many blessings to you. You are more favored than you would know, because a lot of people who've ascended on this timeline, a lot of us have had to cut contact with our family members for various reasons. So consider yourself blessed if you don't have to review those types of relationships. But my point is, retrograde is for a review over personal relationships, family, evolved hustlers and creatives, your business relationships, partnerships that you want to go in creatively, and the relationship you have with yourself as well as your spirit team is coming up for review. So use this retrograde season to, push through that, to kind of see what you need to review so you can attract this new timeline, so you can be more creative, so you can attract the new community, balancing the scales, doing what needs to be done to, keep going. Now, 0 degree moments we're having today is Venus in Scorpio is trining Saturn in Pisces. Both, Saturn in Pisces is retrograding. Saturn in Mercury is suddenly retrograde, and Saturn in Pisces, I think we got a couple of months before Saturn in Pisces comes out of retrograde. And frankly, my dear, as a Pisces stellium, I cannot fucking wait. Jupiter is in Cancer and it's trining Saturn in Pisces, as well as Uranus and Taurus is sextile Neptune in Pisces. All of these are at 0 degrees that I'm mentioning, y'all. And Lilith in Scorpio is squaring the moon in Aquarius at 0 degrees. Ooh, so there's a lot of shadow work. So people getting with their families today, babe. And there's a lot of secrets coming up. People's true feelings are arising. And again, a lot of people are just choosing not to participate, creating new timelines and the life that you want, not necessarily the life that's being shoved down your throat because of outdated traditions and whatnot. So shout out to the ones who are brave enough to stand in their sovereignty. Okay? Shout out to you. Now let's go ahead and get into this. Let's get into this tribe reading for today. Okay, and I'm going to open the rose for the collective. Thank you so much, Spirit, for opening the rose for me on behalf of the tribe. Thank you so much for covering and protecting us as we go on this journey. Thank you so much for the gift. I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. I love it, and I respect it. What guidance do you have for us today, spirits, elevated ancestors, and our spirit team coming through? Yes. But yeah. Ooh, confirmation burp already about what you've had the strength to. A Leo could have thought they had the strength to beat you over the past 7 days. They thought they were strong enough to beat you, but baby, they're not. There's some sort of loyalty here to the family. And your patient and your intuitive nature, Taurus, is also significant. Is what is carrying you through. This Empress in reverse is being exposed. Somebody was being stubborn because of their loyalty to their family. An earth sign masculine here, and they refused to assist because they were collaborating for some sort of offering to come through, and they refused to change their minds about taking something, about stopping someone's plans here. There's someone who's upset, a mother of baskets in reverse, because intuitively they could have known that this Sagittarius, this Temperance in reverse, was not thinking straight. So when she took some sort of action to tell this person about this relationship, this Leo, as well as, because I got the Strength, I got a Virgo, may have decided to partner up. And this person made a quick decision here to take this leap of faith, to take this journey, trying to avoid a tower with a big Queen in reverse in Aries here. But something didn't change. And now this Leo here, this Sun, this Big Mama, is being revealed that someone felt like they were forced into this relationship, because now there's a betrayal here. Somebody could have betrayed a Pisces, hangman energy, and now because of this sacrifice, there's someone who seems to know something about some sort of protection here. Somebody could be knowledgeable of some sort of financial upgrade or protection. So now someone's not worried about fighting any rumors or lies. They've moved on and healed. And you've got this group of people that are worried because they thought maybe they were protected when they made this decision. And Spirit saying this was a lie. Someone's goal was to do something out of pocket. Someone's goal was to abuse their authority, this Taurus, and they've been doing this for a long time. This person could have stopped working with a group of people, and this investment, they still gotta pay for this. So they're trying to figure out how they can stop a Cancer from gossiping with a Mother of Sticks in reverse. Somebody's trying to control their urge to fight or to battle here. Somebody could be being controlled by an Aries or an Emperor. And it looks like their eyes have been opened to this person's goals. And now they're embarrassed for staying. This situation, this cycle could be closed out. Somebody could have tried to close this cycle out during Scorpio season, because they had some sort of idea that they would make some sort of progress here. I got the Star card, but they don't want to take responsibility. This Aquarius doesn't want to take this responsibility on. So now they're stuck. Now this masculine is taking some sort of action to clear up some confusion. This fire sign masculine, and it looks as though trying to lift a burden here, but they've been delayed in taking this action because they're stuck in some sort of codependent situation. This person could have told someone that they no longer want to partner with them anymore. This person may want to make peace, or they could have gotten this offer due to some sort of, I got a 6 of baskets and a 10 of pentacles, and they were emotionally manipulated. Someone could have been doing some sort of baneful magic, Gemini here, and this person's mind still didn't change, so their wheel of fortune is based on them being independent. And this Mother of Coins, they get their money by just doing them, and this Mother of Coins in reverse is upset here because she feels like this is an injustice. And somebody's like a Libra and a Cancer. There's a secret that's being revealed about this person's plan. Woo! The ancestors said, baby, we ain't even got to pull no pigs, present, future. We gonna go ahead and get into the tea. They said, hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. That's for somebody. Take it where it resonates. If it does not apply, let that shit fly. I see too many times in my comments and other readers' comments, they gonna make that size 10 fit a size 5 every single time. I be like, what you want this story to be about you, huh? I bet you think this song is about you, don't you? Like, if your sign don't come up, if the period of time don't align, then to me that means move on. You know? Watch out. Like T.I. said in ATL. Watch out. People crazy. Need a little help. Need a little grounding. Need a little sun on your crown. But yeah, they ain't even give me time to motherfucking do what I do, baby. They say we gonna read. So that's past energy too. These people from your past, because I was reading from the back of the deck, and y'all know I don't start off like that. But people talking, y'all better transmute that energy. Forget all that getting mad, baby. I'm gonna transmute on a whoa, okay? We gonna transmute. We not gonna get mad. We not gonna succumb. We don't care. A true alchemist transmutes. Today's the perfect day for that, especially with your families gossiping and stuff. Today is the perfect day for that. Okay, better get on your affirmations and shit. All right, y'all. Let's see what's up, cause baby, they was coming. Okay, past energy is Ace of Knives in reverse. Present energy is them bones, Libra. Collective energy is Six of Knives in reverse. Near future is Six of Sticks in reverse. Overall is Son of Sticks in the upright. Okay, so yeah, you've got someone that could have been lied to in the past. Over the past week, there was something that a truth where a person was trying to keep hidden, and they could have made they could be making the decision today to face that energy. This person hasn't been able to get away or escape their thoughts, and they feel like a failure for the actions that they took. So now they're inspired to take action. They're inspired to do something about it. They're inspired to be independent. Tell me about the Ace of Knives in reverse. Yeah, somebody could have been lied to or felt lied to about some sort of luck or fortune here with the Wheel of Fortune. They could have lied to you. Somebody didn't think or they didn't plan this out. Four of Knives in reverse. Somebody didn't plan for this. This Temperance in reverse, this Sagittarius energy, they didn't plan for this. They thought that they had enough time. They thought they would have enough time to, I guess, fix whatever it is. They were very patient. They thought they had enough time. But somebody's mind still hasn't changed. They could have felt like they knew for sure, like this was all gonna happen. But again, they couldn't change this person's mind with money. Money hasn't been able to change this person's mind or dynamic. Nine of Pentacles. And it looks like a Mother of Knives, a Queen of Swords, as well as a Queen of Swords. Somebody could have decided to sacrifice themselves for some sort of knowledge or information. Somebody could have told someone here that they were being sacrificed. Hangman, Pisces energy here. Tell me about the dim bones. 911 on the timestamp. So now someone's facing the fact that this Emperor, this Aries, is loyal to this Leo here. There's a Leo involved, or loyal to a Daughter of Baskets. Their loyalty. So wasn't being faced. Somebody has to face the fact, or somebody could have made a decision to battle someone out of loyalty to a Leo. And they thought that by taking on this gift or this, they thought they were being accepted by this group of people, Three of Baskets. But this was all about control, money, stability, Four of Pentacles. And yeah, this was about control. This Mother of Sticks was trying to control something from happening. She was trying, Eight of Sticks in reverse. Y'all know that's the Eight of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Wands in reverse was trying to control some sort of information or somebody's movement. And they needed a load to be lifted. They needed some help. So this Miss Robinson, the Devil card. What's this? Yeah, somebody didn't want something to be illuminated. They didn't want something to change. So they went with a plan or a narrative, Son of Knives, to stop a person from walking away. Eight of Baskets in reverse. This could have been something, some sort of information they've been sitting on for a long time. They could have known for a long time why this person didn't move on. Eight of Knives in the reverse. And now they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to hold the weight of this big queen in reverse anymore. Aries could be significant. Yeah, they don't want to work with this person. Three of Coins in reverse. They don't want to work with this person. And it looks like they've been trying to build themselves up by being selfish. They could have a history of being selfish, being materialistic. Mother of Coins in reverse. And they don't want to take some sort of chance here. Ace of Sticks or Ace of Wands in reverse to the Black Hermit, which is the Magician. Yeah, somebody was being very manipulative. They didn't want to take a chance on something. So they decided that they do some sort of baneful magic or just lie, They did some sort of magic on this. Father of Baskets in reverse, this King of Cups, and this could have done with some money or legacy. Ten of Pentacles could have had to do with his legacy. With a Mother of Baskets, this person could have been upset about this injustice, Libra, and they decided to end this relationship. Ace of Baskets, this person is morally corrupt. They were morally corrupt, and they seem to have believed that they'd be able to make this progress by stepping, with their family. So they chose to take this offer, Ten of Baskets to the Six of Baskets, and end this Three of Knives in reverse because they had some sort of long-term goal or plan here. And now there's some clarity about why this person took these actions or decided to do this. This is a Seven of Baskets to a Father of Sticks. They know why they did this. They know why this person took action to decide to be in this relationship, courting in the upright. Ooh, they said, baby, we ain't finna play with you today. Talk about family secrets coming out. Let me get on up out of here. What's the Six of Knives in reverse? So now someone can't stop thinking about a situation. They realize that they shouldn't have done this. So now they want to have a conversation. This air sign feminine could be reaching out soon. This person seems to, there's a Daughter of Sticks and a Daughter of Knives. Somebody knows about some actions that were taken by a Father of Knives. This is a air sign masculine, an air sign feminine, and a fire sign feminine. Yeah, somebody could have made some sort of plans and they didn't take an offer here. Somebody didn't take an offer and there's some gossip here. Somebody could have stolen something, taken something. They didn't plan on people gossiping about this secret that was going to be revealed here. This is a Cancer that's been doing all this gossiping. But this Cancer had a plan. And this Father of Coins was being very, stubborn because they wanted what they wanted. And now it's being revealed. Somebody's eyes have been opened about why they weren't able to move on. This Cancer here had a good idea. They had some sort of emotional investment in terms of ending this situation, Scorpio. Somebody showed concern only to end this. The Garden card. Ooh. And tell me about the Six of Sticks in reverse. Now in the near future, in less than 6 days, somebody is going to be in some sort of trouble, gossip. There's an humiliation ritual is what I'm hearing. Some lies are being exposed. Some sort of information is coming out and they're not going to be able to fight it. It's dealing with whoever this Leo is, the Strength card. They're going to need all their strength, baby, to get past this, to heal from this situation is what Spirit is saying. Because they may have tried to avoid this Tower in the past by taking a leap of faith, the free man, and, picking and choosing a side to start a new life. with a Virgo here. They may have chosen to start something over with a Virgo. They may have been trying to protect this Virgo by doing this, but whatever they did didn't help, because they're not getting the opportunity. We got the 5 of coins to the 6 of coins. I'm hearing day by day this person loses more and more foundation, more and more support, more and more money. Yeah, this was a plan they should have never gone through with, and this person's created a lot of enemies. There's a lot of betrayal here. 10 of Knives within this partnership and relationship. Yeah, Spirit saying these people realize they should have never betrayed the collective. They should have never betrayed collective. They should have never done this shit. Yeah. Spirit says, I got the death card to the Chariots. Death is on its way, baby. Death is coming. And they ain't sparing nobody. You know, I'm looking at this death card. Sunrise is very important. And it's just simply because decisions were made. Some sort of high-ranking official, somebody older is going to pass. Somebody's begging for mercy here. Ooh. Yeah. Somebody's begging for mercy. But death is coming. Death is coming. Endings are coming. Death is coming to these people. Oh, shucks. Ending. Scorpio. Ending. Chariot. Cancer heavy. See, this Cancer done created a whole fucking mess. And I told you that Cancer energy, you sly devil, you. That shit's been coming through for like 2 or 3 weeks. This Cancer been cutting the fuck up. And now this secret is being revealed. This information is being revealed because these people just can't go on like this anymore. Spirit saying you can't continue to go on like this. We won't allow it. You know, it's a new day. And these people have damaged enough people. Hell no. So this King of Wands in reverse from your past, this person was basically trying to control they can't control their desires, and they've been trying to hide this, or they've been hiding from this. They don't want to take a leap of faith and step into their new life. They don't want to make this decision here because this Leo is trying to stop them. And she continues to keep them and financially set back so they don't reach their goals when because whoever this masculine ends up with, they're going to do well too, but they've got a person that's on their side that is also withholding and keeping them stagnant. They can't build nothing. They can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So they've got somebody advising them horribly right now. So now presently someone seems to realize something. Heavy air sign energy. I got Aquarius and the Magician in reverse again. When will people learn? But someone believes that this Magician in reverse knows something about a Queen of Wands in reverse. And they're upset because they thought they were investing or going to have Wheel of Fortune with this Temperance energy, this Sagittarius. Yeah, they thought they had hit the money. If this person is somebody they was in business with, they thought they was making a good business investment. And this person was only concerned about that. This King of Pentacles in reverse was being very stubborn about ending this situation. And this end of situation is going to end them. Somebody is going to be very reckless with their emotions and their feelings, and it is going to cause a tower, which is a victory for you, to be honest. And you don't have anything to worry about because you done with this shit. 3 of Swords in the upright. You through with it. You been ended this. And this exposure about this Virgo is going to shame this family. It's going to take this family down. This person was emotionally manipulative. This person is an Emperor in reverse. Yeah, they could be in a relationship with an Emperor in reverse for money. They could have gotten in a situation with an Emperor in reverse for money. And now this person is no longer helping them because they seem to have taken action to, somebody acted like they were fixing a situation or they were going to fix a situation, but they left this person out in the cold and they don't care nothing about it either. So now you've got someone that's physically fighting because some sort of theft has or cheating has been revealed, and this King of Swords in reverse was manipulated into ending something. So now this battle that they're going through, this whole narrative is out of control, is what Spirit's saying. Whatever they lies they was telling to win this shit's out of control now, and they can't move on from it. Yeah, they try to delay you, thinking they had all the time in the world to hold on to these secrets and these plans, but see, you moved on, and whatever they were working on has now stressed their ass the fuck out. I got the 10 of Wands, and this cycle is over. The World card came up 2 times. So today, there are a lot of endings. There's a lot of reckoning. You know what I'm saying? That Lilith and Scorpio is not playing with y'all ass today. Oh, she ain't playing. Justice is being served. And it's Thursday, too. Shit. If you've been hoping that things will play out in your favor, you maybe sit back and was like, okay, eventually people gonna see the confirmation and people gonna see the truth. Hell, that shit happening today. Justice. Ooh, Spirit said, I just heard nana nana boo boo, nana nana boo. You didn't think that shit would come back on you, but it did. I just pulled a justice card, y'all. If I was on camera right now, y'all would have seen me pull that justice card. That's crazy. Yeah, you get justice. You get justice. These secrets are coming out. The moon in reverse. These secrets are coming out about what these people said, what their plans was. They thought this shit would never come out. They thought things would never change. The devil in reverse. But now nobody wants to work with them. Capricorn, they ain't nobody trying to invest no money. They plans all messed up. This Cancer, because they just continue to try to like force a loss here. 2 of Cups in reverse, and now they gotta hold on. They gotta hold that L. They gotta hold that L. They ended this partnership, and the responsibility is falling on this Hierophant to do what's right. And they're gonna be emotionally stagnated because they tried to sacrifice someone here and walk away. They sacrificed someone and walked away. And you know, this Queen of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone is made this decision here for this person. They could have lied. They could have lied. That's why this decision was made. Someone did not betray this person. Someone didn't betray this family. They didn't betray this family. Someone was very reckless here when it came to this Empress. This Empress could have always known or told someone, or maybe this Empress was a high priestess all along. These people could have, you know, you could have thought these people were your friends. And this Leo here is being exposed for trying to get out of some sort of trap by not putting in the work. This person is losing this battle. Yeah. And they can't make peace with the fact that they losing this battle. All these rumors, all this bullshit, it's not working. It's not working anymore. Someone can't make peace with the fact that they lost. Yeah, they haven't been able to build anything since you got away. It's being revealed that this group of people may have always known you were the Empress, and they didn't want this person to take action and, you know, bring you into the family. So there's some sort of avoidance here. They try to say they didn't betray you, but this decision was made because this Queen of Swords in reverse and this Queen of Cups wanted you to walk away. Maybe they wanted to upset you so you'd walk away, and this person sacrificed this situation. So yeah, somebody gotta come do what's right. This person could have thought they were doing the right thing by ending this partnership too. Yeah, but they're gonna, somebody's coming forward because they haven't reached some sort of goal here. This collaboration is being exposed. There's some sort of information that came out. That Cancer could have told somebody something that is in the legal system. They gossip to the wrong person. I keep hearing insider trading. Ooh. Yeah, somebody's taking action. Spirit says somebody stayed in the situation, stayed in the state of mind, and you tried to tell their ass that these actions were going to lead to some sort of situation, and now they didn't plan on this gossip coming out. They didn't plan on these secrets. They didn't plan on these people talking. They thought they had it signed, sealed, and delivered. They had it all figured out. Damn. They do not. They don't. It's a rebirth happening. Yeah, somebody from your past is consumed. They're having to defend themselves now. Maybe in the past they weren't afraid of this sickness, and now they need all the strength they can get, baby. Yeah, a secret is coming out today about a relationship, and now someone wants to communicate because they haven't been able to rest, and they're trying to hide this by staying in high spirits. But the fact that things have changed, this person maybe didn't have patience for it in the past. There could have been a lot of stupidity at play that caused this lack of inspiration. This person wasn't inspired to tell you the truth. But now their instincts are kicking in, and they know they shouldn't have made this deal because they haven't been given what they said they was going to be given. So between this Gemini and this Taurus and this Capricorn energy, like they made a bad deal because they not getting what they thought they was going to get out of this shit. There's also an Aquarius here again whose business is coming to the surface. This Aquarius is not a part of their family. This could be a family friend here. This person was very cunning, or they could have thought they were cunning collectively. Again, you shown these people nothing but kindness, and it is what it is. They gonna have to adapt to your confidence at this point. You're protected. Yeah, you protected from all of this energy near future. Yeah, continue to stay courageous because peace is yours to have, okay? Peace is yours to have, especially in terms of this relationship. Yeah, they could have tried to destroy whatever you were creating. Yeah, somebody was trying to destroy this relationship. These people were working together to destroy this relationship. They were unhappy. They saw you guys as a power couple or a power, business partner, take it where it resonates. They saw the power that you guys had, and they didn't want this to happen. Somebody didn't believe that they were going to be cursed. This Cancer, this messy ass Cancer. And now, whatever mysteries they thought they were hiding, it's no longer a mystery. These people were determined to trick someone out of their spot so they could have the victory. And now someone's coming after someone. We got hunt and grow. Victory. The more they hunted you, the more they felt like they would grow. But you obtained some sort of freedom because you remembered what they did in the past and their intentions. So whatever game they was playing didn't work. So now, they couldn't end you. You're into a rebirth season. You may be at the beginning of this new phase, but honestly, you're a vet. You're an OG in this game. So whatever business, relationship, partnerships, whatever that were plaguing you in the past, you've learned from those things. I just feel like these people, they they tripping out because you're not fighting. You don't care to build anything with these energies. You just want to be released because you see this group of people for who they are, and you know who you are, and you choosing not to take these actions because you know you're gonna get what you want anyway it go, because you didn't really betray these people. They made this decision thinking that maybe you were a Queen of Swords in reverse or a Queen of Cups in reverse, and when they walked away, they sacrificed this relationship. Now they know better, so now you got someone wanting to take responsibility for how this ended, and moving on and not giving you what you deserved, especially when it came to this work situation. That Three of Pentacles in reverse is heavy. Somebody played you out of a business, out of a job, some sort of position at work or in your creative endeavors, and they didn't think you'd ever realize what was going on. But when this Knight of Swords, this information came out, their justice, like a justice button was activated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you woke up, you realized it, or you were informed of what they were doing to you, and he was like, shit, okay, I got something for you. So now that this cycle has ended, now someone's feelings are, kind of like, what the hell? Because they were stopped. They were slowed down, and now they see that you are the wish fulfillment, but they were being stubborn, and someone could have planned to expose some sort of secret or gossip, or expose a secret by gossiping about a situation that you didn't get an opportunity to invest in. But this person's plans and their actions are being talked about, and they have more trouble ahead of them. They have more trouble ahead of them because of it. And these people are in your energy today because, they done fucked up. A cycle is ending of you being burdened and having to work so hard. When you moved on, whatever idea that you were holding on to is now going to give you lots of opportunities. These delays were only brief. These people couldn't, benefit off of what you were doing. You won this fight when this situation ended, because this person could have felt like they were hurting you and being mean by exposing a situation. But when, this is a fight, they're always gonna regret leaving you out in the cold, because you heal from shit very quickly. You heal very quickly without any help, and you're getting some sort of opportunity here that this person is upset about, because see, they was being emotionally manipulated by their family, Aries and a Virgo, to break up with you or end this partnership. They didn't think they ever have to worry about the truth coming out. They thought they was going to be held in high honor, and you would always be in this tower because they didn't show you any love. They were abusive, or they could have been cheating here. But things are ending so nasty for this King of Pentacles in reverse, because whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, this Sagittarius energy, the reality is that this fortune that she had is based off of like some bullshit ass emotions. This person could have lied about their feelings because they were being controlling. They could have known all along that, or you could have told this person that there was manipulation at play, and now they see what you were saying about this relationship, or this partnership. They see what you were saying now. They weren't trying to hear your ass at first. Yeah, this relationship was led. Somebody was pushed to believe that this relationship would last long term, but it was broken from the start, because when they got into this was at the wishes of their family, and they thought they progressed quickly. They believed that by tapping, they didn't have to be moral. They didn't have to do what was right. You know what I'm saying? They could have just continued to throw you off. This was unjustified, what they did to you. And now this castle that they built was built on bullshit. Father of Baskets in reverse. It was built on baneful magic. These people were trying to force a situation for a long time, but it's not working. This Empress in reverse is not coming out. She's not measuring up, and now someone's trapped in their head, because for a long time, again, they refuse to walk away from these relationships. They know what's up, and they know that nothing will change until they do right. They do what they're supposed to do. It's giving color purple, until you do right by me type shit. Yeah, they being slowed down and lied to by this mother of sticks in reverse. My bad, y'all. This person's being controlled by this group of people, and they want this to end. But this Leo, they got loyalty to this Leo, so they're fighting with what they feel versus what they know. Ooh, well, past life energy for real. Yeah. You were in a relationship that someone they didn't have no goals. They was a hustler. They never told the truth. They didn't make good decisions in the moment. You know, they found strength in you. Okay, you were the reason for the season, and they knew they should have never done this, but they refused to see it. They was very much in their ego, and they thought they was the ones in control. They sacrificed you. Or maybe you could have sacrificed someone knowingly here. They sacrificed you knowingly. Someone kind of tried to hold you up for money. But it could have been paid to hold you up. That mother of knives could have paid someone to sacrifice you. She never planned on you figuring this out, because this temperance in reverse, you know, all of this shit, you know, they weren't ready to face reality. It wasn't a part of the plan, honestly. All they was thinking was money, and legacy, no matter how they had to set that legacy up. Yeah, so be grateful for what you didn't know. Be grateful for what you weren't exposed to. Be grateful. Be grateful for the illusion, because now that you're awake, you don't have to be held liable for that bullshit. Ooh, Spirit said, let's get into it. Take it where it resonates, you know what I'm saying? If it don't apply, let it fly. There's nothing for you to be afraid of. There's nothing for you to worry about, okay? You just need to know what's popping. Now, what you should be grateful for is the fact that no matter what, your plans are going to work out. 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Your plans are always going to work out. You know, your attachment to these people, you know it was negative. You realize these. You've learned your lesson. You realize they were never going to change. And you realize that in order to lift your burdens, you had to stop fucking around with these folks, okay? So your finances, your stability, your ability to move forward is going to be heavily dependent on you, you know, stepping into your sovereignty when it comes to this cult, when it comes to this group of people, this go along to get along gang is what Spirit is calling them. You know, your mental health is going to be, you know, push forward when you decide that you're going to collaborate with people who can give you what you deserve to receive. Your blessings are coming in fast, y'all. I got the Sun card to the 2 of Sticks. So Spirit just wants you to, you know, take notice and realize that, you know, fuck what you heard. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't shit, you know, believe it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the tenacity. They don't have the wherewithal. They can't stay in line long enough to do you. This is a marathon, not a race, okay? Your loyalty to this emperor is simply what is tearing this situation up. Someone's upset. They don't feel like it's fair, but facing the fact that you were sacrificed, you know, because you knew something about a financial situation or a situation with a family, and now someone's upset. And if it ain't a family, it's a close business. Like yesterday I was picking up a family business, you know, keeping it all in the family. Like that's the shit I was picking up yesterday, y'all. Like, whoa. But you know what? I'm not shocked. And I don't think you should be either. You know, we in the season for that type of shit. We are. Okay? We are very much in the season for that type of shit. So, are you really surprised? Confirmation burp. I just need you to know, you know, keep going. It's 7 of coins, 7 of pentacles energy. Like, you know, you're making progress whether you believe you are or not. You're setting the groundwork. You know, there's a lot of things and challenges that you had to heal from, but ultimately you are setting the groundwork for your next level. You are not responsible for these people's like lack of knowledge, for their lack of, you know, morals. Like, you don't have to stand in the gap for them. You know, you never should have been in the first place, but your damn show ain't gonna be able to do it now, because your spirit team is gonna wear your ass out every time you even think about rekindling these situations. Like, no, they were a detriment. They were never on your level. So why would you continue to lower yourself to meet these people where they at? If it's a job or it's a business or a creative group, you need to release yourself and you need to move on. Okay? But that's all I got, y'all. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If this message resonates, don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You never know who it can help. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. And happy, grateful for Independence and Freedom Day. You know, I appreciate y'all so much for tapping in. If you are looking to book a reading, and go ahead and click that link in my bio. Any sort of root work and conjure, click that link in my bio. If you would like to tip and show me a little love, link in my bio as well. I appreciate y'all so much. And as per usual, you know we're going to chat soon. All right. Love you, mean it. Bye.